Rick, as the co-founder of Tidal Cyber, I know that our network would be very interested to hear what is Tidal Cyber, what do you guys do, and how awesome is it?
Tidal Cyber is a SaaS-based platform company that focuses on making it easy for enterprises of really any size to enjoy the benefits of threat-informed defense. We do that by taking the structure and the knowledge that is included in the MITRE ATT&CK knowledge base. We update that with additional data, threat intelligence, or threat objects that may not be native to attack, but may be relevant to enterprises across different verticals. We'll continue to structure it the same way, and then we'll enhance that with mappings to vendor capabilities. That one of the co-founders of Tidal Cyber is Frank Duff, and Frank, as you know, was the creator of the MITRE ATT&CK Evaluations program, and in that role, really sort of cast a lot of transparency and visibility into vendor capabilities as they relate to in the MITRE program. It was really they would pick an adversary and emulate different adversaries or different techniques used by that adversary, and then essentially share the knowledge of how the vendor product performed with the community. We're a little bit different. What we're doing is working with the vendors to essentially enumerate what their coverage maps are. Basically, what capabilities that vendor may have, what conditions must be true for that capability to defend effectively or against a particular a tactic, technique, or procedure. So, generally that gives us the ability to share with our customers the so what about threat intelligence. It's interesting to know that APT 29 is doing something new. There's a new behavior that has emerged. It is infinitely more valuable to know what to do about it. And to the extent that you have a product in your environment that has a capability that you may not be aware of, and all you need to do is reconfigure it. That's a lot of low-hanging fruit that we can, surface for customers. If you think about it, it makes total sense. Especially large enterprises, where they've got certainly a complex set of threats to have to worry about. There are many advanced persistent threats. There are many other threat groups, all which engage in sort of different sets of techniques that are very difficult to maintain state on. If you've got a threat intelligence, most enterprises don't have threat intelligence organizations, but for those that are fortunate enough to have that, that's a lot of different variables that you have to maintain state on. Which actors are using which techniques, which variant of that technique matters most. Which of those are more important than others to me, and that's complex. Similarly, if you think about a larger enterprise that may have a large heterogeneous defensive stack, lots of different products in their environment, probably lots of different environments. If you think of the matrix of that they have to manage between threats and capabilities that are native to the stack that they've already bought, it's not manageable by a human being. Those mappings have to be done in software, and you sort of compound that problem with the adversary is not static. They continue to innovate. They continue to create new behaviors, or they continue to adopt behaviors that you haven't seen a particular actor engage in before. And the same is true for, thankfully, the vendor community. They're keeping up. Every time when they see a new behavior, they're trying to come out with a new capability that can protect against, detect, in some way mitigate, respond to, or even create tests for those particular behaviors. That is too much for human wetware to manage in a real-time basis, and it's got to be done in a platform. That's what we're building.